Gayo katabanga di kororo barikejo nevi ejo ori kejo kwa ngatunya makrida ngahira ko kulane tabai kera barikata bai tuwa naci bana kumara korro bana irada carenya golko wara kuro ole kori munyavi irabu kali natula kude
In this region, we had a cash crop called pyrethrum, and this cash crop was sold abroad. It was exported, and the market was very good, but very unfortunately, the price declined. And after the declining of the prices, the people did not know what to do, so the government began to think what these people should be doing. The government decided to establish another project, and that is afforestation. But still, it was a problem because people said, for how long are we going to wait for these trees to mature? It will take a long time. So they decided to migrate to other regions of Tanzania. After some years, they began to come back because they left their wives here, and the other traders came to buy timber. So there was a mixture of people, and this increased the rate of HIV in the region. The death rate was so high because we had no ARV drugs. The government did not allow it, but after a long negotiations with donors, the president, he said, okay, let us import the drugs. So when the drugs came, it prolonged their life. For primary schools, a lot of them are orphans. Because they have lost both parents, they died because of AIDS.
In this area, there are a lot of people who are infected with the HIV/AIDS. To have a college over here is the first important because we are going there to educate them. I remember one day our principal bring the 2 infected people from Ikonda there, so as to tell us how people do they get an infection and how to escaping from the other diseases. You know, so I think the very, very important to have a college over here.
The main problem we have is that we don't have electricity. The water source is also a problem. We don't have much water. We don't have enough buildings. We don't have a library. We don't have enough teaching resources. Although we had one donor who tried to donate books to us, but the books are not enough.
ya kutegemea wazungu na vitu kama hivyo, tuanze kujitegemea sisi wenyewe.
Normally, the government employed the teachers direct from universities and the colleges, so they had no experience. That is the problem we were facing. So we had to take them to the zonal college for further training. Normally, it took 3 months. And many of our tutors are living outside the campus, and we would like to accommodate them here.
Ang pangalan ko po ay Juanito Estrada. Ako po ay isang quality teaching advisor sa Tanzania. The typical routine that we have, gigising kami ng maaga because we have to be on the road. In 1 month, 27 days nasa biyahe ako. Parang 3 araw lang ako nasa home base. And with regards to that, so dala-dala ako 3 bag. Yung isang bag, yun yung kusina ko at saka parmasya. Yung isang bag, yung damit. Yung isang bag, yun ang opisina ko. Actually, it was my mother's dream na magiging missionary sa Africa. Kaso yung nanay ko, maagang nag-asawa. So, she was very happy na I said to her, pupunta ako ng Africa. And she said, okay, ikaw yung fulfill doon sa dreams ko. Gusto ko rin pumunta dito because Africa is always in my mind since I was young. Every month, yung nanay ko nag-encourage na karoon kami ng piggy bank, binibigay namin doon sa isang organization, nagpapadala ng pera dito sa Africa para tumulong. So ngayon, pagpunta ko dito sa Africa, nakita ko yung flow ng pera namin o yung tulong namin kung paano siya ginagamit dito sa Africa.
The languages and the places change, and the sky has different stars. I may be walking in the streets.
Yeah, because I texted Victoria. I told her, yeah, Kakakuba will be dropping by. Yeah, Kakakuba will be dropping by.
Ang pinaka-struggle ko po is yung language. I have to use hand language or sign language. But I learned by means of hearing. So wala akong formal na training doon sa language. By always interacting with the people in the community, makipaglaro sa mga bata, nakikiusap sa mga matatanda, at saka kung may time sa biyahe, nakikiusap doon sa katabi. At mabait naman sila at they are very eager na magturo. So walang problema.
So most likely, what time we will be arriving there today? Do you think
we have used the 1.5 and 30 minutes.
30 minutes, that's
Yeah.
Sa Pilipinas, sa sobrang structured ng buhay natin, we easily get irritated kapag hindi natin nagawa yung routine. However, dito, talagang habaan mo yung pasensya mo kasi you have to understand kung bakit nagkaroon ng issue, kung bakit i-address to, at hindi natin magagawa ng paraan kaagad kasi dapat ma-absorb muna nila yung issue para may address yung concern.
Hey, Shikamu! Welcome!
How are you, sir?
Fine. Okay.
Ang ginagawa ko po ay tulungan yung mga heads of department at saka yung mga college principals at saka yung ministry. Bibigyan sila ng advice kung paano maiangat yung quality ng leadership at saka management at saka yung quality ng pagtuturo. Walang services na galing sa gobyerno, kung meron man, hindi sapat, may gamot man, hindi sapat, may guro man, pero kulang yung classroom, walang upuan yung mga estudyante, yung napaka-basic na services, walang-wala.
What they are doing now?
To level this what? The hedges. To have a nice shape of the hedges.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And I think it's also a good exercise for them, huh?
It is a good exercise. Your first
Kailangan siyang iangat kasi napakababa ng literacy rate. At saka isa pa, kailangan siyang iangat para magkaroon sila ng awareness. Hindi lang sa pag-unlad ng buhay, para rin maalagaan yung health nila. Lalong-lalo na dito sa area na to kasi 14% ng whole population ay infected ng HIV/AIDS.
You're welcome at ako.
Yes. Thank you so much. You're doing a great job keeping the environment of your school.
Ang HIV cases dito sa Tandala ay nakaka-apekto sa hanap buhay sa whole community. Nagkakaroon kasi sila ng stigma, so wala namang masyadong pupuntang investors o mga turista dito. It's because of the conditions that they have. Tapos, yung mga taga-Tandala naman, mahirap sila maghanap ng trabaho because may stigma nga na may HIV sila. So, yung employers, nag-aalangan na makuha sila or the prospect of being hired para doon sa trabaho. The first thing that I observe is yung Hakuna Matata philosophy na okay, ganito na yung buhay namin, ganito na, dapat i-enjoy namin. But later on when they notice na meron pa silang pwedeng gawin, then their perspective of life change as well as the philosophy of life. Nagkakaroon sila ng perspective o may buhay pa pala na nasa labas ng Tandala, nasa labas ng Africa.
One of the objective ng project is magkaroon ng resources, low-cost resources, gamitin yung local resources. So dito nakikita nyo na ang resources na ginagamit yung lupa, human labor, at saka itong damo. So these are the different geometrical designs. Dito may trapezoid tayo, may triangle. Itong geometrical designs na to, hindi lang nagagamit sa math or sa pagturo ng geometry. Nagagamit din sa pagturo ng science at saka nagagamit din sa pagturo ng English. Just like they have to learn the different names of the shape. In fact, nakakatawa din because they are using some of the shape just like the one that we have there for teaching fraction. Example ng half at saka 1/4. Tapos dun sa kabila, makikita natin mamaya yung ginagamit naman sa araling panlipunan sa atin. So makikita natin kung paano ginamit yung mga kawayan to make map of the world at saka yung mapa ng Africa. Kung gagawin namin itong sinasabi or sinishare namin sa kanila, then they said that okay, this makes our lives better.
Sasa mwingine
Ataanza kusema mbona nimepewa hapa sentimita 5 hapa sijapewa. Utakuwa mjinga, si ndio? Ndio. Kwa sababu tumesema sifa ya mche mraba pande zote zinalingana. Eti kweli ni urefu maopana? Mraba una urefu jamani?
Of course, in our professional, there are challenges. For example, lack of materials, teaching materials, and lack of teaching aids. But he told me that if you like this professional, you have to make your own. You have to make your own effort how to solve this problem. For example, sometimes you have to take your pocket money, so as to buy teaching aids and student books, materials, and other materials that can help us to teach the student.
Labda kwa mfano zaidi uangalia hapa. Tumeona kwamba upande huu na huu hapa vyote viko nini? Viko sawa. Sentimita ngapi? 30. Sentimita 30.
I think he's a good teacher. He's a good teacher because he knows how to organize the students, and he taught me the good ways of teaching my students and how to represent my subject or topics when I'm in the teaching process during the classes hours, and how to make the student well understood. So I think it's a good example from Juanito.
Okay, can I have that one?
This one?
Yes, this is locust. Yes, this is locust. I really appreciate you using this one. Okay. But if you can find more, okay, you can find more alternative, then that is better. Just like maybe you are going to bring the student outside of the classroom.
I was teaching them about the prism, square prism. So over here there are no any
we
geometric.
don't have an example, right?
Yeah, that's why I ended up with this box, chalk box. But I like his opinions from Juanito. I like his opinions because he expanded my brain. I was not thinking as much as Juanito thought, but after Juanito talked to me, I got a lot of things from him, and now I think I'm in a good position now.
Kwa hiyo iko kwenye klasi ya monocotyledony. Iko kwenye klasi ya monocotyledony. Native venation. Native venation.
Kasi ang ginagawa namin dito, alamin yung needs nila. Kasi hindi kami pumunta dito para magbigay ng tulong, ng solusyon. Kundi nakikipag-ugnayan kami sa kanila, pag-usapan yung problema, yung concern, para makapagbigay ng solusyon din yung community. Kasi parang nakikita mo naman kasi na may pwedeng gawin kasi napakarami ng potensyal, napakarami ng resources, kaso hindi siya natatap, hindi siya na-utilize. Hindi siya nagagamit in the sense na walang nagtutulong sa kanila kung paano gamitin yung resources.
Jadiliana na mwenzako 2 minutes, discuss with your fellow. Kwanza hiki ni kitu gani? Jina lake ni kitu gani? Kitunguu, si ndio? Sasa hiki kitunguu unaweza kaniambia ni jani au ni nini?
When Juanito arrived, he tried to encourage us to revive the library, and he was making class observation, trying to enlighten the tutors on good or proper teaching techniques. And the teachers have been responding positively, and now the teaching learning process is so positive.
I will use the classroom resources, students as a resource, by using maybe role play in the class, discussion, rather than
This one?
Yeah.
So do you have already another alternative, huh?
Yeah.
So if in case it will rain,
no problem.
You cannot go out,
Okay.
so you will resort to another technique.
Yeah. Maybe in science, chemicals apparatus is used to conduct practicals. Yeah.
Juanito is a person who is ready to talk to anybody. He can interact with his students. He interacts with all tutors. regardless of their positions. Student is not considered to be an empty-headed, but is also participating by giving his ideas, and then the tutor acts as a facilitator.
With regards to the student tutors, he did very well, but I suggest that next time he needs to ask a boy and a girl, giving them equal opportunity. Sa Pilipinas may bayad tayo, dito wala. So yung fulfillment na nakikita mo at nakukuha mo, na may change doon sa tinuturo mo sa buhay nila. Naging bahagi ka ng buhay nila na walang bayad na pera.
Is your farm, your shamba, very near here?
Na shamba karibu na shule.
Juanito is very talented in the teaching profession, but at the same time, as I see, he is a man of a good character. He has been helping our students. He has been helping our teachers at a primary school. He has been helping tutors, and he's ready to train our tutors. From the heart, let me say, the love was from the heart. I could see the love, that it was coming from his heart. And I would like to beg him to continue with that spirit of help.
Minsan kulang sila ng dugo, humihingi sa Imbeya, but according to Dr. Sandro and Nora, the quality of blood that they're getting is not very good sometimes because of the transportation problem. So that's the reason why donate kami ng dugo, especially yung type O positive.
Ay, of course, nalulungkot. That's the price of being a volunteer. Pero yung fulfillment mo naman at saka suporta ng mga Pilipino, lalo-lalo na sa pamilya natin sa Pilipinas, are very encouraging. Kasi even in our own little ways, may naitulong tayo, nakikita mo yung change, not only in their physical or material aspect, but nakikita mo rin yung change with regards to the perspective that they have.
Habari? Zuri. Habari sa Leo? Zuri. Habari sa Stuli? Zuri. Ayan. Asante sana, ha? Asante.
Kung nakikita mo naman yung respond ng mga tao, nakikita mo na positive yung respond, happy na ako doon. Fulfilled na ako doon.
Mambo mengi kutokea, yatima wote na wajane hawana pa kukimbilia.
Sasa tujilinde na ugonjwa huu kweli, maana sisi ndo nguzo kuu ya taifa letu. Hivyo sisi sote yatupasa kutoa elimu kuwa Tanzania bila maambukizi inawezekana. Sasa tujilinde na ugonjwa huu kweli, maana sisi ndo nguzo kuu ya taifa letu.